Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Electric Sand here, and today I'm going to show you how to make advanced health system in Unreal Engine 4. So let's begin. First of all, open your third-person character, and we need to make ourselves two variables. First of all, obviously you're going to need health, and we're going to set that to float. And then you're going to need armor for obvious reasons, also float. And that's basically it. I'm just joking, but honestly that's it. Although it's not functional yet, obviously, and you can't really see anything work. So basically what you need to do is make yourself user interface widget blueprint, and let's call this HUD for heads up display, obviously. And then what you want to do is put two progress bars in here. One I'll make red for health, like so. Over here you can see your percentage, and then I'm just going to call it health. Just copy and paste it, or duplicate it, whatever. And this one's going to be armor bar, and I'm going to make it yellow. Okay, now you basically just need to bind those values to variables that I've just created. So cast to third-person character, and then for object get player character, like this. And this is armor, so get armor, and just connect it like so. And then for health, basically just do exactly the same thing, like so. I'm just gonna copy this and paste it right here. And just get health, like so. Okay, and that's basically it. Now obviously you're going to need put HUD on your screen, so just type event begin play and create widget and make it HUD, and then simply add to player screen or viewport, doesn't really make any difference, and compile. Now what I like to do is set this to new editor window, just because it makes things easier. Now as soon as you enter, you will notice that your bars are showing but they are empty, and that's because your values are probably set to 0. So if you set them to 1, you should have full health and armor, as you can see. And as you manipulate those values, variables will change as well, as you can see. Then what many people like to put or have in their games is probably a health and armor counter. So let's just create that as well. So health counter and armor counter. Okay, now basically you need to bind those with new variables, which are going to be integer this time, which is also the reason why we can't use those two, because we need to change their type, obviously. Okay, now let's set their values to 100. Okay, and bind those as well. Okay, armor counter. Alright, and then do the same here. Okay, just like that. Now get health counter. Okay, easy and simple. You can just close these off, and as you can see, you have both counters showing, but obviously they don't really match with the bars, so you need to adjust that. First of all, let's just set all of that to full values, and what you want to do is make a function that will basically give damage to your character, if that makes any sense. So basically, let's just create a function named damage, and basically determine the percentage of damage whatever you want to be. I will just set it to like 5%. So basically let's just put set armor and then float minus float, and you can just connect it here, minus 0.05 like so, and then set armor counter as well, integer minus integer, minus 5, because the full values of integer are 100 and for float are 1, so that's basically the same value. Now if armor goes beneath 0, obviously you would want your health to go down as well, so just put if integer is smaller than 0, and you can connect it right here. Then basically do the same thing with health, so set health counter float, or probably plus float in this case, because you want to connect it with armor, which is going to be negative in this case. So yeah, it probably doesn't make much sense in this moment, but trust me, it will make sense later. So basically the same thing here, integer minus integer, no, sorry, plus integer plus integer, connect that here and connect it with armor counter, no, sorry, set health counter like that, and then connect that here and this here, and that's pretty much it. Now obviously there's no system to activate this damage, so basically let's just create trigger of some kind, and let's call it bomb, for example. And you probably want to make a static mesh so you can spot it easily like this, and basically you would probably want to make a collision box like so. And now let's create a component begin overlap. As soon as this happens, you would want to destroy that actor, bomb in this case. And basically what this means is every time your character overlaps with this actor, it will destroy it, and basically you will take the damage function which we just created. So you need to cast that to third person character. You can just connect it here, and then just call damage function like so, and that's pretty much it. Now you just need to drag bomb here, and let's see how this looks. At the beginning your health and armor are obviously full, and once you collide with the bomb, okay, yeah, it doesn't work because collision box is too small to be registered. So just do this and everything should be okay. Now let's try this again. There, as you can see, you're taking damage in your armor and the bomb goes away, obviously. If you want, you can put sound or special effects in the moment when bomb go off. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Now obviously if you want to test that, you can just disregard this function and try it now. So in this case, bomb won't disappear after exploding, so we can do this as many times as you want. And once armor goes beneath 0, it will start taking your health, obviously. Okay, yeah, as you can see, but it also takes armor again, which it shouldn't, but don't worry, we'll sort it out right now. Basically what you want to do is set armor back to 0 after this happens. So just do this and set armor counter. That's basically it. Okay, let's see now. Okay, this will take some time, so let's just increase this to 0.5 and 50, like so. Okay, let's try now. If you do this now, you lose 50 armor points, and once more, and as you can see, it works perfectly now. Okay, what I would like to do now is basically healing system. So just make one more variable and let's name it healing, and let's make this one boolean. And basically what you want to do is go into project settings and into input action mappings, and I already have created it, but what you want to do is click this little plus icon and create a new action mapping, call this healing, and set it whatever you want. I set mine to H for obvious reasons. And then what you want to do is just call it input action healing, like this. And basically there's a bunch of ways you can heal in video games, but two common types which you're probably going to use is either by when you press H, it will heal you completely to the maximum, or you will need to hold H to heal you, and based on that you want to change this. So basically we can set it like this. Set healing. Okay, and make this true. And also you want event tick for this, and just put health float plus float, .01, and health counter integer +1. Okay, but basically you don't want to heal yourself unless you actually don't have health beneath 100, so let's just set that. So if your integer is smaller than 100, in this case health counter, then you really can't heal, but if it is, you can heal. And also you need to set if healing is enabled, like this. Now if you start game, I'm actually going to set armor to 0 just to make it a little bit faster. Okay, as you can see, armor is 0 now. Go here, you'll take damage, and basically if you hold H now, you'll get healed, but if you don't, it stops immediately. So yeah, and you can't go past 100, and it works only for health, not armor, so that's great. If you want to change it in a way that you press H and then you'll get healed instantly, you can basically make a flip-flop like this, and then you just do this, and that's basically it. Now if you try and heal yourself now, you can just press H once like this, and it will automatically heal you to the max. So yeah. Now the problem is that you will get healed even after immediately as you receive damage, because healing variable is still active, so we need to change that. If your health counter gets to the max, you want to deactivate that variable. So if it is 100, just set healing the false again, like this. So let's receive damage, press H, you get healed, and if you get damage now, it stops unless you press H again, like this. Okay. What's next? For some people, I suppose you would want to have limited number of healing items, or I don't know, medkits, injections, whatnot. So basically, if you want to do that, create new variable and call it healing item or whatever you want. Make this integer, and basically, okay, just set integer here. I mean, set healing item one integer lower, so integer minus integer, like this. And basically you said do whatever you want. I will make it I don't know, let's say 3 healing items at the beginning, like this. So every time you heal yourself, you lose 1 healing item, and you can actually make number of healing items visible on your HUD. So let's just put one more text here and then bind it. Just a sec. Like so. Get healing item, connect it here. Okay. Now if you start game, you'll notice that you have 3 healing items here. Once you receive damage, you can heal yourself, and as you can see, you will lose 1 healing item, and then you can do it again and again until you reach 0. But since we haven't put a limit, it will actually allow you to do it more times, as you can see. So you can basically go as many times as you want, and you don't even need to heal yourself. You will lose healing items, so we need to change that. Okay, just a second. Okay, so basically what you want to do now is just push this here and make another branch like this, and if integer is smaller than 1, integer being healing item, like this, then you can't do this, so leave true unconnected, like this. And basically let's try it now. I've set my healing item to 1 this time. Just a sec. Okay, and let's try it now. I will just set my healing items to 1. Okay, now if you heal yourself now, as you can see, now we have 0 healing items, and try it one more time. It doesn't work because you don't have any of the healing items. So that's basically easy. Okay, next thing, you probably want to set your armor bar to disappear, that is, be hidden if it doesn't have any value. So let's just set that. So cast to third person character and get player character, like this. Get armor, if integer is smaller than 1. Okay, then you set visibility of armor bar and counter to hidden. But if it's not, then you make it visible, obviously, and just connect it here. Okay, that's pretty easy. So if your armor is 0, which it is now, as you can see, there's no armor bar or counter. But if you make it 100, I mean 1, and for integer 100, your bar will be displayed, as you can see. Okay guys, that's pretty much it for today. As you can see, we now have a fully functional health and armor system, which is displayed on your HUD with the number of your healing items and ability to heal in general and to take damage. Now if you take damage, your armor goes down. If it goes to 0, armor bar disappears alongside with counter. If you take damage to your health, you can heal yourself, but when you don't have enough healing items, that's obviously not an option anymore. And the next time I'll show you respawn screen and respawn abilities, how to change your location and stuff like that. But basically, if you enjoyed it, leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. And that's pretty much it for today. So yeah, bye.